Hello everyone, Russo here again, and I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to take a look at the Pilot Hi-tecpoint V5 grip. The color I have here is black. And I think this is a pretty popular pen. It's a fine tip, and it's a liquid ink roller ball. So what this one is supposed to do is regulate the ink flow, you know, so you don't get any clumps or whatever when you're writing. So I will admit I haven't used this pen all that much, and the reason is because it's very, I don't know if it looks like it on camera, but it's very bulky for me. So it's just, I don't know. But, so there's the tip there. All right. And then we've got a nice grip here. Looks good. And this is rubber as well. Most grips are rubber. And comes in different colors. It's a pretty nice pen. It's not too bad. So let's test it out. Give myself a refresher of what it's like. So let's try right here. So it's definitely smooth. You can see that if you apply a good amount of pressure and don't go too light, you don't have a lot of cracks or skips or anything like that in the lines. And again, I'm using a watercolor paper, so that will affect this, but that's just because I like watercolor paper better than just a plain white sheet of paper. But anyway, so it's nice and dark. You know, if you compare to, what pen was this that I was working with? Oh yeah, this was the Staedtler fine liner in a 0.05. And again, like, this is a thicker tip here, so there is going to be a difference, but you can see that the ink looks a lot darker, more concentrated, and I don't necessarily think if that's a case of the line being thicker. I think the ink could be a factor. And the way that it comes out. This one has a felt tip, and then this one has the ink roller ball. So that plays a part as well in how it comes out. So I do definitely like this more, solid look. And unfortunately, you know, when you're working with small drawings, you can't really, it's hard to use a thicker pen like this on something that you want to have tiny little detailed lines, unless you're going in a larger scale, and then of course the lines will look thinner because the picture is bigger. But I mean, as artists, sometimes, you know, I'd like to think that you can work with whatever you're given. And, you know, I've seen, I don't know about you guys, but I've seen masterpieces done with just a plain ballpoint pen, and they look stunning, you know? Whereas you might be using a $100 pen and, you know, it might not look good. So it's about skill and trying things out and different techniques, and not so much about the actual supplies, but it is nice to have good supplies that, you know, won't make it more difficult to draw what you're trying to draw. So yeah, that's the Hi-Tec V5 grip from Pilot. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I hope you enjoyed. Take care, everyone.